I don't know where I'm going to put this video in. I got a lot of video I'm taking. I do apologize, guys, for the lack of content. My computer's actually up with the tuner because he needs my computer to tune the car. For some reason, his computer won't read the Honda software. So you'll probably end up getting these videos after majority of the stuff has already been done. But here's another part that just came in. The last part we need actually to complete the Honda as far as electronics goes. Some of you guys know what this is. This is an actual wideband gauge. There's another wideband gauge. My current wideband gauge doesn't read properly. It kind of reads all over the grid. So I got another one. This one has a black face. There you go. There's a wideband gauge right there. All the wiring, the hookups, everything. So I'll drop this off at Auto Science here in just a minute so they can go and have it. So when the car gets back from tuning, they can go ahead and weld that bung, toss this in there. As well as the whole reason for this entire motor journey, the metal shield that Honda wanted $380 for. We were able to get it for $240 That's been paid for that. It's been shipping. About to go see if it's up there today. If not, it'll definitely be there by next week. So all these parts, the seats, the wideband, all that stuff can get done once the car gets done tuning. Now, I don't know if I explained what was going on with the Honda in the last video, but we did get the Honda to run. I think the last clip you saw was it was running rough and backfiring and everything else. We ended up figuring out what was going on with it. The injectors were scaled for 410, and for some reason, those injectors in the car can't be 410. It just doesn't run properly. It's not pushing enough fuel. So we scaled the injectors back to 300cc. Car runs perfectly. Obviously, it's not tuned for boost at 300cc. So we could drive the car down the road perfectly fine. No backfiring, nothing. The fuel trims were perfect because actually my according to once I replaced the front O2 sensor, I don't know if I mentioned that, the front O2 sensor was bad. It wasn't bad gas, it was bad front O2 sensor. But replacing that, we found out that the car was running 30% lean, which led to obviously figuring out the injectors were scaled too high. So, not naming any names, don't know what happened. Should be 410cc injectors, no, it's obviously not. Went ahead, got some more injectors, injector clips, and here are actual 410, if I can get them at the package. There they are. Here are actual 410 injectors right here. So, there's no mistake about it. Let me open this up. Give me 1 second. Put the camera down. There'll be no mistake about it. These are definitely 410 injectors, 410cc injectors. We'll pull one out. There they are. These are Denso 410 injectors, same injectors that I use on the Acura RDX. For all you guys that want to turbo your car, want to know what injectors to use that won't break the bank, and you can get nice performance numbers. Because again, you're going to have to build a motor if you want to go over 300 anyways. Get these Denso 410 injectors, also known as Acura RDX injectors. So I got the injectors and the injector clips. I shouldn't need the clips because I already have new clips in there, but just in case, so I wouldn't have to worry about running into, oh, they won't plug in. I got the injector clips. About $75 for this package, so save yourself $300 some odd if you're just starting out. Get these injectors. So we're gonna drop these injectors off at the tuner so you can swap them out. We're gonna drop this off at Auto Science so they have it ready. So all we have to do now is swap the injectors out, scale it back up. Car be ready to get 100% tuned. So let's go ahead and drop these parts off. Now we have to drop this off. And then we're going to head up to where the Honda is and drop off the other parts. So let's drop this stuff off. There's a guy Z. Be seeing more of him. I'll drop off these injectors and see what he's doing. So you got 350. That's the younger brother of the father right there. Let's go on there, give him these injectors, see what's up. But we need to air up these tires. So we have this, that's my mechanic gonna check my injectors right quick. Just want to swap them out. Then he should be able to tune this thing. Finally, guys, we can move on to other things. Yeah, just put it right there. You can put it right there. There you go. It should be underneath here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Because I used to have to, when the wire was installed correctly, I'd have to fuck with it to get it to not misfire. Swap it out. Yes, just swap it out now. Oh, my Steve has no excuse but to knock this shit out. Look at all these RX-7s, guys. You can count these RX-7s. This is insane. And then Turbo Z's. The RX-7 King right there. And the Dodge California's done. And I have an update on, remember that Camaro that you guys, that was pretty awesome? Well, there's the Camaro with the motor pulled. Unfortunately, they found metal shavings in the oil pan, so our badass Pro-Charged Camaros back on the lift. But they're gonna get fixed out. That's what they do here. Fix everything out, get it nice and going, and then tune it. So we're gonna see how, this should be an easy job. Hella easy. Should not be any difficulty in swapping out these injectors. It is a Honda, by the way. Yep. The wire, yeah. The wire I used to,
take off this.
yeah, I think that was off. Whenever I had to mess with the, those wires whenever they weren't soldered correctly.
10mm.
No, it's gonna be a 10 or a 12, man. It's Honda. 10, 12, or 8. I'm gonna guess 10. I love these RX-7s, man. There's so much money for an RX-7 though. Alright. Get back to when we start working on this new Celica they took in. I don't think it's boosted or anything. I remember when Celicas used to be the shit, man. Everybody used to want Celicas, man. I remember when everybody used to want Celicas.
Yeah. You got the old school Celica and then the Dodge Celica.
Oh, I didn't see that, yeah. All I see is RX-7s, man. And then Nissan Z. This is like Z paradise, man.
Where all the Z's
A lot of these come. I'm not gonna say they die, but they come to get tuned. They get faster. Like if you think about every Z but 2 Z's here. I would say 3. 3 Z's here are not boosted, but then we have two turbo kits in there that could potentially boost them. Yeah.
Yeah, the orange one we're building the motor right now for it.
Finally, that thing's been here forever, dude.
Yeah, parts.
Is that his or is that that's not the one? Huh?
Customers.
Okay, that one's been here for a minute, then.
Yeah, we
Probably had to get
finally
the
got all the parts.
Oh.
The customer came in this week actually and
Finally.
brought all the parts.
Does he ever say anything about that? Doesn't.
What?
But I know people like you gotta get the parts together and shit. Just kind of parks and says fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, can't do anything until we get parts. So.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then he won't get the parts unless you tell him to get the parts. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so.
Because a lot of these cars, also the big issue is he builds them and then the people leave them, like the RX over there.
Yeah.
It's got about like $9 grand in the engine. The customer just left, and Steve had to pay for everything.
So it's his car now.
Well,
You can take ownership of the title.
Exactly.
I know how that works. Get the injector so I can see it.
Yeah,
You can pop this off too, by the way, if you want to. It's just a pop off.
Oh, it's not.
No, see, you can pop that off. Oh, before you drop your tools and the screws, yeah, that pops off.
Yeah.
You kind of have to in order to work on this thing. Pop that up, and you pop off one side and pop out the other side. I guess I should have told you that. It's a Honda, man.
I know, I was gonna be.
You try, yeah. See, there you go. That's what I used to have to do when the injector clips. Before I got
And
the
these
injector
all
clips.
look like the same injectors.
Yeah, go ahead. You can look at them. They're inside there. And I got the whole kit.
They look
Yep.
exactly the same.
See?
So you don't have to resolder.
I was right. So when you pull this injector, which I don't see, is there any way you could tell the CC size? Because I know some injectors have it written on there. These can't be 410 cc. They can't be, obviously, because you had to scale it down. No way?
Only if it is written on there, I can tell.
Okay, so
That's all my way.
let's pull them out. Simple. Let's pull them and swap them.
What's this for?
I could be for the, you see the intake down there? It had runners that ran on the inside of it. But obviously it's aftermarket now.
Okay.
So I had a gear that did plug into it to mimic the runner. The runner's moving. Otherwise it would throw a check engine light.
Yeah.
But you could turn that code off in the ECU. So I just did them both.
Okay.
So obviously when Auto Science built
sure
it.
shit's not unplugged.
Yeah, well no, that was already there when you pulled the injectors. Yeah.
Alright, so to 8mm now. Are they still 10s? Oh, 8 or 10?
Yes. Yeah, let's get this done, man. That way you say, Oh, he swapped, man. This has to go on the dyno. Love this shop. We'll cut back in. Back on how to change the injectors. Made simple.
Only made simple because it's a Honda.
Hey, man. I own, as you can see, I own a lot of different types of cars. And honestly, minus the motor blown, only because water went to that shield right there. That's why I ordered the metal shield that went right here. And I'm still waiting on it. I just dropped off the new Y-band to them. So just waiting for Steve to tune it. They're gonna finish it up, installing the Y-band, install the metal bracket back here that covers this shit, and then the new seats, and then we're ready to go to the paint shop. And so now, is it wiggle off or is there another screw on there?
No, it should just pull off.
Are we sure?
Yeah. See, that's not too tight. Okay. Take this off. Hopefully I don't get fuel all over myself. Probably will, but fuck. Well, not much I can do about it.
Easy pinch it, huh? Which reminds me, anyways, because the Denso brand, but I don't know if they said they swapped them out. I can't contest to it. I obviously wasn't around when they were swapping motors and doing stuff like that. I just know that Honda knows that's not 410.
Yeah.
And the car knows it's not 410.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Either way, it's getting 410 now. Wouldn't that be ironic? Let's hypothetical. Let's say they did swap them out, right? I trust our size. When I bought the kit off the guy, I ended up having to change too much shit on the kit. You know, I should have bought brand new. He only gave me, like, say, 300cc Denso injectors.
Yeah.
So when Steve tuned it the first time, don't know how, tuned it the first time, no problems, no issues, or actually on 300cc. Who knows? That's possible.
Can't be.
I'm just saying, you gotta give people benefit of the doubt, you know what I'm saying? You know, just trying to give everybody the benefit of the doubt here, bro. You never know. Either way, it doesn't matter. We got 410cc injectors now. So, definitely gonna get this done. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm a little sick. But the grind never stops. You guys ever went to know what it looks like, that special weapon out intake. That's neochrome. See, it matches the shield. We haven't figured out yet. Then these other new blower valves on neochrome. We haven't figured out. I love neochrome. Neochrome is a shit. Yes, I will pay extra money for neochrome, because that color change is sick. So right now we're trying to get the, I guess that's the fuel rail, right?
Yeah, fuel rail.
Trying to get the fuel rail out so we can get the injectors out. It's kind of tight. I'm thinking maybe just one more bolt in there. Are you saying no?
No, you look at it, you got no bolts. You got one here, one here.
Not on the back side. No fillers on the back side. You just got to pull up like He-Man did.
Fucking yeah.
Okay, either pry it up or pull up like He-Man.
It shouldn't fucking be this tight though.
It shouldn't be this tight.
No, not like this.
Interesting. Alright, so come back once we get this filler out. Okay guys, so we pulled out one of these injectors. Still gotta find out if it's a 410cc. We doubt it though. Look at it. Look at that right there. You see how the O-ring is kind of fucked up? These things are fucked up anyways. On the way out or something. It ain't right. I guess those things will go right in the trash once I call Denso and find out exactly what these things are. You got shit on. You got gas in my shirt, man.
I got gas everywhere.
Yeah, let me see. That's this.
That bottom part is still in there. I gotta get it out.
Yeah.
He did not change those. Those have been in there for
Look,
a while.
So you heard it from, there's another mechanic that's changing them out. These were not changed out.
Look at all that fucking gunk and shit on there.
Well guys, unless you do the work yourself, man, it's very hard sometimes. All I'm gonna say, we'll leave it there. It's very hard sometimes. These obviously weren't changed out. These cannot be 410cc's. But we'll find out for sure. We're gonna call Denso and pull the part number, and they'll tell me exactly what they are. Either way, I bought authentic 410, so they're going in Won't be any problems. But the scary part is, well, looking at the injectors, they looks like they were gonna need to be changed anyways. O-rings are fucked up on them.
That's why this shit's so tight, so gummed up in there.
Probably from the motor, you know.
Because it's a used motor, right?
Yep, it has like 30,000 miles on it though.
Yeah.
Injectors go on that motor, like 550.
Now we're putting
410.
410.
The factory injectors in there is like 185 cc. But this is from this is JDM's Japanese version of it because I couldn't find the American motors with low miles, so I got it from Japan. So it has like 30,000 miles. So I know they run a turbo like effectively. The good thing about Honda, you know, everything's interchangeable.
Yeah.
So Acura, the Acura RDXs, the Acura and all that stuff, you know, everything is like interchangeable. Brakes too,
Dude,
all that
crazy.
shit. Yeah. So I have a Evo, the Z right there. I got two Z's, twin turbo Z wide body, and so when I got this car, I wanted to do something different because everybody's like, "Oh, why didn't you buy the SI?" I'm like,
Yeah,
I already have an Evo, I already have two Z's.
Yeah.
You know, I want to do something different that nobody's done. So a lot of the parts that you see on here is all custom, but I like that. When I go to car shows, it's like unique.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Nobody does
Nobody does the EX something like that. I just got the
No.
EX. So I want the disc brakes on it. See, I got
stick.
yeah, of course.
It's a 5-speed.
Check out the inside. Like we did the inside and everything.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I got the another cool thing is the brakes, the big brake kit from Willwood. They just made that. R&D that shit. Big brake kit for it. Yeah, man, I got a lot of
Motherfucker
stuff.
probably stops like
Yeah.
that. Got the Goku ball.
Yeah. Steering wheel, custom
How
steering
hard
wheel.
was it to get this to change that to the turbo?
We talk about as far as what?
The dash, was that hard?
Oh no, I got that custom made. I can give you the guy's website. He makes
Holy
it.
shit! How much was that steering wheel?
When it's all said and done, about 700. But it's custom made. It's one of one. You'll never find that anywhere in the world.
Yeah, that's crazy.
One of one. Yeah, but I'm not even done yet. I got a TV, the whole detail, the dash around there. All that's gonna be carbon fiber here in a minute. I'm just waiting to see the yellow seat belts
Yeah.
done. The seats are coming out. I got NRG sponsored me, so they sent me red seats. The real seats, I got a whole real clip of SI. I'm replacing all that, yellow seat belts, all that shit. See, it's lowered on Wastelands.
Yeah.
Wasteland sponsored me.
That's
Tried
cool,
the new
man.
coilovers. Yeah, full suspension. Everything's redone from front to back.
So it handles really well.
Everything's done, man. This thing is ready. This thing ready for the track, ready for the road course, whatever. The only thing, like I said, is since all this new work, it's got an upgraded cam in there, all that, it has to be retuned.
Wow.
So we just ran into a problem.
Be interesting to see what the dyno is on that one.
Yeah, see you soon enough.
Do you have a Snapchat or something? that you can do it on this?
I'll give you my my YouTube page. Yeah. Smell that? E85. Woo! That E85 smell is so.
Oh, I know.
Love it, man. That corn juice. Can't help it, man. If they balled that shit up and sold it as a drink, man, it's sold out, bro. It'd be like, he would just be on the E85 shit, bro.
Yeah, I need to clean up all this shit up in here. It's all nasty inside these injector ports.
Go for it. Clean it, clean it.
Yeah, I'll get some good
That's probably wild power too, so yeah, let's do it.
I got everything out of them.
Nope, you got everything out there. There's no way, and we're saying it, there's no way they swap these things out.
Fucking different part numbers.
Their part numbers and everything. Alright, boss.
Hey, walk out here and put this
I'm about to say that. I'm about to put on the video. You check it out. Give us a good rev. Alright, we about to see something here. We about to see something. You about to show us something. We about to show something. Ooh, that thing get by. We about to. Hey, no traction at all, dude. He's just fucking fishtailing. That supercharger whine is sick. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't know how I feel. The whole turbocharger supercharger argument, I mean, it's a discussion for another video. But like, that supercharger whine is sexy. I'll give you that. The whine of a supercharger is sexy. As long as you're not trying to make power, you'll be okay. If you're trying to make power, you don't go supercharger, people. Now, are there twin scroll setups, yada, that can make power supercharger? Yes. But we're saying in general. Yeah, but that whine is, there it is right there. There he goes. Woo! That thing is screaming, dude.
Love
Nice, man.
Charger ones.
Yeah, those Cadillacs. Yeah, most. I guess you would say what? Most domestic cars are supercharged, anyways. The majority, all the Chevys.
On smaller engines, so they have to turbocharge them. The domestics have bigger engines with superchargers.
There you go.
That's the way it goes.
Oh, there you go. Just heard from the mechanic. There you go. But yeah, that's nice. That's a nice Caddy. Nice Cadillac. That's the thing I love about Cadillac. They used to make like old people cars you buy like when you're about to die. But then they start, they have this new trend, now they've been doing, sportier cars like that. Awesome. Very awesome. So he's just cleaning the injector ports right now, kind of gunked up and nasty. Kind of glad we did this.
There's no way those are your 440s.
Yeah, that field well was extremely tight. It shouldn't be that tight if it was taken out before. Not to mention, you think you would notice.
Like, what, not even 5,000 miles ago?
Yeah.
Not even 1,000 miles ago.
Oh, this car has, since the motor's been put on, this thing gotta have less than 100 miles. I mean, all they've been doing is moving it from one spot to another to work on it. And then the most miles it has is when they drove it from that shot up here,
That's about 2,
Yeah.
if that.
The thing doesn't even have not even 30 miles on this new build. Not yet. We're trying to put miles on it, people. Yes, I read the comments. We're trying, but we got to get it running properly first. Yes, it runs now 100%, as I said at the beginning of the video, but it was scaled to 300cc. We're not boosting with 300cc, okay? It's gotta be at least 400 and up. So, like I said, this is the much needed step. We'll get these swapped out, and then we'll be ready for Steve to do his magic. Watch me make a lot more power. Some crazy, watch this crap. We'll make some crazy, stupid power. Watch. Once again, if you guys been following my build, my only goal, I think I said this before, but for like new people that are following, because we did pick up another 100 or 200 people, subscribers, thank you. My goal was just to have this compete with the stock Evo. That's it. You missed the whole Evo discussion that we just had, but stock Evo, 276 horsepower. It's actually, obviously, that's set to fly where it's less to the wheels. That was the goal for this. Have everything that stock Evo has and still be able to go out there and hang with a stock Evo. I'm not trying to go kill that Cadillac he just saw. He destroyed me. We're not trying to do that. We're not trying to race any of these RX-7s or any of these boosted Nissans, because the Nissans will have this car for lunch. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. Now he's putting in the new injectors. I guess you want to do a little quick tutorial as far as
For putting them in?
Yeah, putting them in right quick. We'll get one of them in there.
Yeah, it's definitely easier to put them in the rail rather than in the block first, just because you got these clips. So I prefer putting them in the rail first and then sliding it all in one piece to the block. Some people put it in the block first and find it easier to slide the rail, but for the clips at least, it makes it easier.
Because they're already clipped in, I got you. Makes sense.
Makes it easier, so just snug them in nice and tight. O-rings will seal, and you put the clips on, and
sealed. Should go in there nice and snug. We'll get a better angle from this side.
Yeah.
And that's that, huh?
And just get it in there nice and snug, and then we'll put the clips on and be good to go. I mean, it's pretty simple. Everything lines up. It can only go in one way, so.
That's it, one way.
Can't go left, right. If you're putting it in a different way, something's wrong.
And we can't forget that when you work on your car, in general, you're gonna make a donation to the blood bank. You're gonna bleed. You're gonna bleed. You're gonna cut yourself. You're gonna nick something.
I think I get at least 20 cuts a day.
So you're gonna be giving something up to the blood god.
Some cars more than others.
Not that caliper. No way. It's your favorite car, dude. Quit playing, dude.
The caliper's taking most of my blood for the week. Yeah. I mean, I've got scars like crazy. I got stitches here from one car.
Damn, ouch.
Yep. Fucking bolt did not want to break loose. Finally broke loose.
And when you broke it loose, you sliced straight down. You got it loose though.
Yeah, I got it loose. Fucking made that shit loose. Let me get some of that.
It wasn't the blood that lubed it up, right? Those look. Also use some lubricant right here, so they seal downhill properly, so anybody doing this job may want to pick some up.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. You're not fighting the O-rings because they've been shipped and they're fucking dried out.
Like those, the other ones.
Yeah, fuck those.
I'm gonna trash those. I just want to find out what they are first.
I'm telling you, they're stock injectors.
Stock injectors are only 185 cc.
Well, I guess.
Now that's the USDM block. This is a Japanese block. Now in the Japanese block, it may be a higher cc. You have to look it up. I assume they have to be at least 300, right?
Yeah, I mean.
Because I mean the damn thing runs perfectly ran perfectly at 300.
Yeah.
But they're definitely not 410, and they definitely want to change that.
Yeah, no.
There's no way that. That was like virgin tight.
That was fucking.
That was like my first time. That was Jesus. But now it's loose. Now you can tell you're a veteran.
Yeah, now I can just pull them out. But those ones, fuck, those were way too tight to be just changed less than 100 miles ago. And all the gunk and shit on them.
I'm glad we got it cleaned up. Hence why a lot of people do like their own work and stuff like that.
Yeah, you just gotta either find someone you trust or do your own work.
Well, it's the best mechanic to like work on your cars, honestly. You guys can comment down below if you want. But I think the best person to work on your car besides yourself would be like a good buddy, because you could be there the whole entire time while you're doing it. Give them a hand, do what you can do, and you can watch the entire process, so you know everything was done for a fact. And
you get to learn in the process and everything. So.
Like I'm learning how to change out injectors, so if I get bigger injectors, I have a huge idea on how to do it. It's not really that difficult, honestly.
They're for these. It's when you get to the 6 cylinders and the V8s, and then the intakes in the way is the big problem.
Honda won't do that to you. The Honda won't abuse you like that. Honda's a good relationship that you wish you would have kept. We're not talking about Mitsubishi. We're not even talking about Nissan. That's the business is fine, but then you know she cheated on you. You're like, shit, let you do fine. That's that. When I'm talking Honda, is easy.
Fucking 350. Everything's decently easy, but some things are just fucking stupid. Like the fucking spark plugs on one bank, you gotta remove the fucking intake. You can kind of get it without removing the intake, but it's a bitch.
Yeah, so why do that to yourself?
Yeah.
Probably midway through, you be like, if you be thinking your life is how, I'm just gonna pull the intake.
I just gonna fucking pull the intake. It takes me another 40 minutes, I don't have to fucking fight this shit. Then I'll do it.
Just like that. So, hypothetically, you would say, since you're the expert mechanic, to change the injectors on the R18 Honda, if everything went smooth, nothing was tight, how long? Give it an estimate. Conservative.
I think I could do it in about 20 minutes.
It's about a 20-minute job. Alright, so for all you people that are doing injector swaps, you take it to a mechanic, he's quoting you 2 or 3 hours, you know he's full of shit.
Yeah. And
you just saw it right here, how to change injectors. He's saying about if everything goes smooth, you don't have anything in the way of pre-existing issues. About 20 minutes to get them swapped out, and you'll be good to go and on your way. Now, keep in mind, disclaimer, I shouldn't have to put this in there, but I know some of you guys will. If you do change the size of your injectors, chances are highly likely you will have to get a retune. You can't put bigger injectors in your car and just go drive down the street. Your car won't run. Alright, so keep that in mind. If you're changing injectors, you better be doing some type of modification or gas upgrade or something. So you will need a retune.
Because it's going to just now, air fuel ratios are going to be way off. It's reading for 300cc injectors, and now 400cc's are dumping fuel in there. Fucking way too much fuel. So
there you go.
Shit.
There you go. You could tell, like, this car's ready to be driven. I mean, you got spiders just living in this motherfucker. Like, yo, what's up, dude? Motherfucker's not even paying rent. They ain't paying rent.
I fucking took, we moved the, what's it called? That RX-7, the green one that's been sitting for 2 years.
Yeah, that one's been here for a minute.
And runs and drives now.
Black Widow living in there, like, are you sure you want to do this? Yeah. You make your bit.
What I do is I open up the engine and blow the shit out of it, get all the spiders. I found raccoons, I found possums, I found rats.
A raccoon living in the car.
Yeah, I had a raccoon laying right on top of the engine bay. I had a possum playing dead on top of the engine bay when I opened up the hood. I was like, what the fuck?
Don't get bit by the possum. You don't know what kind of disease you're about to catch.
Dead. I walked away. I said, fuck this. I'm not working on this shit. Someone else can take this job. Once you get the raccoon out, then I'll work on your car. Yeah, the raccoon.
You already know it's going to be aggressive. It's waiting.
We left the car overnight, put the trap there with food, caught the raccoon, released it out into the fucking woods.
Cool. So no animals were harmed in this video.
Nah, we just let them come out at night and just go put them back in the woods and leave it at that.
There we go. Just like that. Yes, I was hoping. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I came late today. I didn't think he'd tune my car today, but I was hoping we could at least get the injector swapped out. So that's the biggest thing right there is what he just did. Now all Steve has to do is crank it up, put it on the dyno, and we can see what's up.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Now you don't have to worry about this shit on Monday. I don't have to worry about this shit on Monday. It's done.
Yes, it is done. About to pop one side and then the other. Pop. Yeah, I gotta put that underneath there. Yeah, there you go. Engine bay is looking good. Yes, the engine bay will be getting sprayed off and cleaned off once the car is running before it goes to the paint shop to get repainted. But we're gonna have a pretty awesome, interesting video tomorrow because the 370 is gonna be getting a lot of love tomorrow. Yeah. So that's gonna be an awesome video. You're gonna learn a lot more tomorrow about the 370. Some of you guys that want to do some of your do-it-yourselfers that have all the tools and want to do some, I don't know, let's talk about seats or something like that, may learn in tomorrow's video how to do a bunch of cool things. Injectors are put on the fancy touches. Just gotta tighten that deck back down. Voila. Was that bad or was that bad? No,
it wasn't bad, just injector stuff. That's all the problem.
So our determination, one, those injectors are fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of if they were 410cc, these are bad looking injectors, huh? These are pretty rough. These motherfuckers like had better days.
This shit broke right off. This fucking one. That's what it should look like. This is what I pulled out.
Yeah, that's not good at all. That's like, I'm not trying to do this again. So we're gonna find out exactly what those injectors are, but I think we're in agreement. I don't think it'll change out. It is what it is. Doesn't matter. Almost at the end. As a matter of fact, once it's tuned, they'll install the rest of that baby stuff, and then when I got some feature modifications,
yeah,
we'll see what's up. But it's all done, guys. There we go. So on Monday, Steve wants to tune this bad boy on Monday. Hint, hint. I'm not gonna call him and say, "Hey man, too much shit." But you know, I'm gonna say, "Hey man, you know, it's all done, baby." You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up? You know, so hopefully we can get tuned at least on, not Monday, at least Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah. And we can get some numbers down on this thing, and this thing could drive out here boosting down the street, right back to the shop. Get the seats put in there, then off to the paint shop. So thanks, man, for getting it all hooked up. And tomorrow, again, we'll have some awesome content with disease tomorrow. And stay tuned for that video. Click like and subscribe. Peace. Alright, as you guys saw, so we got those injectors swapped out. So the car is good to go for a tune now. Everything's good, everything's cleaned up. One last look at the car, the air up that tire obviously, just because it's been sitting. And hopefully on Monday, we'll be able to get the Honda tuned. So we're gonna head back to the house and probably call it a day, probably call it a video. The video's been long enough. You guys learned how to install injectors. Hope you guys took something from that video. Again, don't forget to click like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please post them below. Love reading you guys' comments. Anything you would like to see, let me know. See you guys next video. Peace.